back to All About That Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who's all about that Disney life. We now move on to Race to Witch Mountain, which came out 2009, so let's get to know this cast. Dwayne Johnson was Jack Bruno, Anna Sophia Robb was Sarah, Alexander Ludwig was Seth, Carla Gugino was Dr. Alex Friedman, Ciaran Hinds was Henry Burke, Tom Woodruff Jr. was the Siphon, Gary Marshall was Dr. Donald Harlan, Tom Everett Scott was Mr. Matheson, Cheech Marin was Eddie Cortez, Chris Marguerite was Pope, Eva Huang was Shira, Billy Brown was Mr. Carson, Dennis Hayden was Ray, William J. Brines was the host of UFO Hunters, and Whitley Strieber was the author of Communion. We also had some cameos in this movie. Kim Richards and Ike Eisenman, who played Tia and Tony in the original Witch Mountain movies of the 1970s, made cameo appearances in this version. Kim appears as a roadhouse waitress named Tina, and Ike appears as Sheriff Anthony. Also, Meredith Salinger, the star of Disney's 1985 adventure, The Journey of Natty Gain, has a cameo as a TV reporter named Natalie Gain. Now we move on to the facts all about Race to Witch Mountain. Number 1, the production. Development of this movie was announced in April of 2001, with writing duties handed to Adam Kuliko. In July of 2007, Walt Disney Pictures hired Andy Fickman to direct Witch Mountain, a modern reimagining of Escape to Witch Mountain, using a script by Matt Lopez. The following August, Dwayne Johnson was cast into a lead role, with filming scheduled to begin in March of 2008. Fickman did not describe the movie as a remake, defining his production as a new chapter within the world of Witch Mountain. The director also described the book, the original source of the movies, as a very cool, dark thriller and anticipated drawing elements from it that did not exist in the 1975 movie. By March of 2008, filmmakers were using a new script written by Mark Bumack, now retitled Race to Witch Mountain. Filming began in Los Angeles that same month. The convention center in Pomona, California was converted into the movie's UFO Expo 9, and the interior of Witch Mountain was designed using photographs from a tour of NORAD's Cheyenne Mountain Complex. A cabin for the story was also built in Agua Dulce, California. The director sought assistance from UFO experts, the military, and CIA advisors to shape the elements of the movie. He also introduced a new element in the remake, an extraterrestrial creature called Siphon. The creature was conceived by the design team who created the looks for Alien and Predator in the movie Alien vs. Predator. Number 2, the release. The movie released theatrically on March 13, 2009 in the United States through Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Number 3, the box office. This movie became the first Disney movie in 2009 to open at number 1, grossing $24.4 million. The movie went on to gross over $67 million at the North American domestic box office and over $39 million internationally for a worldwide total of $106 million. Number 4, nomination. At the Alma Awards, Cheech Marin was nominated for actor in a film, but he lost to John Leguizamo for Nothing Like the Holidays. Number 5, bonus facts. The main title editing team put Morse code into the sound mix that says, "Please turn off your cell phones." The town of Stony Creek in Nevada is a reference to the original movie. It was partially filmed in Stony Creek in Ontario, Canada, about 40 miles from Toronto. Siphon, the alien assassin tracking the children and Jack, is referred to as Durian Ian series. Mr. Durian Ian was the secondary villain in Escape to Witch Mountain in 1975. The number of Jack's taxi is 1975, shown at the rear right bumper. This is the year Escape to Witch Mountain was released. According to several Disney fan theory pages, Anthony and Tina are Tony and Tia, who returned to Earth sometime after the events of Return from Witch Mountain, which came out in 1978, to assist wayward space travelers who inadvertently ended up on Earth. And as for why they don't use their powers is because they didn't want to risk blowing their cover with so many feds running around. The name of the 4-star general in the opening scenes, E. Albert, is a tribute to Eddie Albert, who played Jason in Escape to Witch Mountain. Seth's abilities are similar to those of Marvel Comics character The Vision. Both characters can manipulate their own molecular density. Seth cannot, however, project any energy beams. At the beginning of the movie, a newspaper cutting is shown with names Nick Pope and the Rendlesham Forest incident on it. In the 1995 made-for-TV version Escape to Witch Mountain, a hermit named Bruno aids the alien children. Director Andy Fickman makes a cameo in the movie at the Alien Expo. Jack pushes him out of the way looking for the kids. And there you have it, all the facts to Race to Witch Mountain. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye.